This week is Gamers vs. Microsoft, an update on the God of War series, and some speculation about Nintendo's next system. So let's go ahead, together, as a people, and check it out! And welcome to our first sensational Sunday of 2023. I'm Mike, and I'm back to talk about the gaming news. Now, last week I took the day off because it was Christmas, plus the news is pretty slow this time of year. So some of this news is from last week, but with that being said, let's hop into it and let's talk about Microsoft. So this buyout of Activision Blizzard has run into a lot of turbulence, and last we checked, the FTC had officially filed a suit to attempt to block the merger. Well, now they're also facing backlash from gamers. So a group of 10 people who proclaim themselves to be gamers are suing to attempt to block the merger. They're basically saying that they would suffer loss and damages, and it would significantly lessen the competition in the gamer space. And to be honest, I personally feel that if Microsoft buys Activision Blizzard, there wouldn't be much of a difference from a consumer standpoint, other than Call of Duty maybe being on Game Pass. But as I stated before, I don't like the idea of a bunch of companies being purchased by a bigger company. I really have mixed feelings about the whole thing, but we'll have to see how everything shakes out. The deal was originally supposed to close mid-2023, but as we inch closer to that, there's just a lot that seems to be happening, like a lot of roadblocks, so we'll have to see what happens with Microsoft buying Activision. But you know what's not facing any roadblocks? The Amazon-produced God of War series. So we got a small update about the upcoming series. As far as we know right now, it's going to center around Kratos and his son Atreus. Well, recently in an interview with Collider, the head of TV for Amazon Studios, Vernon Sanders, was quoted as saying the show will be incredibly true to the source material and has a real emotional core. So basically they'll be sticking with the story and the canon from the games. Now we really don't know if the series itself will be considered canon, but it seems like they're at least planning for it to be closer to the series, unlike some of the other recent series like Halo. And I'm wondering if Sony will consider this series as part of the canon for the games or not. We'll probably find out more as it gets closer to release. It appears to be pretty early in production right now, unlike Nintendo's next system, which we'll be talking about in our final story. So 2021 was the year that we got all hyped for the Switch Pro, which ultimately ended up just being the still good, but not exactly what we wanted, Switch OLED. Well, new rumors have come out from Digital Foundry stating that the original plan was for an upgraded Switch, but at some point they decided to work on their next system instead, which makes sense considering what we ended up getting in the end. They also go on to speculate that Nintendo's next system will probably not launch this year, since we haven't heard any rumors about it, and even though their sales have slowed down, the Switch is still selling pretty well. Now, I did say in my Thursday video that I expect to hear something this year, and I still think that we'll probably get an announcement towards the end of the year, but we'll have to see how this year pans out for Nintendo. And I'm gonna see how it pans out for the rest of my night because I'm bringing this video to a close. But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think Microsoft will still acquire Activision Blizzard? Are you excited for the God of War series? And do you think we'll hear about Nintendo's next system this year? Again, let me know down below, and if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to tell a friend, tell a coworker, like, share, and subscribe while that belly bell is pressed so you get notified when I drop videos like they're hot. I don't know why I said that. And always do at least 2 things at the same time. We out.